Hi guys, I am super excited for today's video. Today I am talking about a new serum that I've been testing out for the past 2 weeks. It is from a newer brand called Ellis Day Skin Science. Now, the serum that I have been testing out is called the Hydrating Phage Serum, and this has quite the list of benefits to it, including balancing your microbiome, hydrating the skin, and also possibly helping to reduce blemishes. I'm going to be sharing all of my thoughts on this and also, of course, showing you guys before and after pictures so you can see for yourself if you really think it works. Obviously, 2 weeks is only so much time to test out a skincare product, but I do think that I was able to see some changes with this in 2 weeks. Now, before I continue with this video, I do want to let you know that I am partnering with Ellis Day Skin Science to talk to you about this new serum, but as always, opinions are always my own. My goal here is always to help you, and I will not partner with a brand unless it is a brand that I am genuinely interested in. Ellis Day Skin Science did reach out to me, and after I checked out their website, did some research into behind their brand, and also learned about the science behind their brand and the ingredients that they use, I was immediately very intrigued and knew that this was a product that I would love to try and would be just great to share with you guys. So I was more than happy to say yes to partner with them because this is genuinely a serum that I was very interested in once I started doing some research on it. Let's start off by talking about the benefits of this serum. So first off, look at this packaging. This packaging is so pretty. I love the blue packaging. It is plastic packaging, but I think it's really pretty. It comes with a pump, which makes it super easy. I really like it when skincare products come with a pump. Also, I just find that it helps to keep the product good for longer, if that makes sense, because it's not just getting exposed to air and it just seems more sanitary that way. But some of the benefits of this include that it is supposed to help balance the microbiome of the skin. It's supposed to hydrate the skin and also protect against moisture loss. It's also supposed to help to relieve dryness and irritation. It's supposed to help to get rid of bad bacteria. It's supposed to be good for reducing inflammation and redness. And one of the main things that stood out to me about this is that it is supposed to help to combat blemishes and breakouts. So it's supposed to help to reduce any current blemishes that you have and also help to prevent future breakouts. The ingredient list in this is very minimal, which I really appreciate because especially when you have sensitive skin, you really don't need a long ingredient list. Also, they only use clean, naturally derived ingredients. The serum is cruelty-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free, phthalate-free, and toxin-free. And the thing that I really like about this is that this is actually backed by science. They have a whole section on their website that talks about the clinical trial that they did for this serum. So if you do want to learn more about that, I definitely recommend checking that out on their website because that is just super helpful and just really helps with giving you more information about the science behind this product and the ingredients that they use. They also have a section on their website that talks about each of the ingredients and their purpose. For each of the ingredients, they give a detailed explanation for what they are and also what they do. So a huge shout out to Ellis Day Skin Science for doing that. As consumers, we deserve to know what is being used in our products. So I absolutely love it when brands do that, where they really do break down the ingredients that they use and explain why they use them, what they do. And I feel like that is just a really important thing for brands to do because it shows that they are being transparent and they aren't trying to hide anything. So I really appreciate that, and huge brownie points to Ellis Day Skin Science for doing that. The texture of this is very light and almost watery. It feels really lightweight on the skin, and once it dries, it does feel a little bit tight on the skin, but it doesn't feel like your skin is being stripped of moisture. It doesn't feel like your skin is really dry, but with any serum, I feel like you do want to kind of lock it in with a moisturizer after you apply it. This does have 2 forms of hyaluronic acid in it, and whenever I use a hyaluronic acid, it does kind of leave that tight feeling on your skin. So that's why you kind of want to lock that in with a moisturizer. Also, this has a really nice scent to it. It is a very light and pleasant scent. It almost is like a floral scent, in my opinion. Now, this is not an artificial fragrance, and I want to definitely point that out because artificial fragrances can be made of hundreds of ingredients that brands are not required to tell you. That's not what this is. This does not contain any artificial fragrances. The scent actually comes from phenethyl alcohol, which is in this, and I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. So before you were thinking, why is there alcohol in this? Alcohol is not good for the skin. It's not the kind of alcohol that you might be thinking. According to their website, this is a fatty alcohol that doesn't dry out your skin, and it's not harmful to your skin microbiome. And the reason that they include this ingredient is to preserve the serum and to prevent the growth of unwanted microbes. And back to the scent, phenethyl alcohol contains a pure natural scent. So that's where the scent comes from in this, and it's a very light, very pleasant scent, at least in my opinion. And like I mentioned before, it does have a bit of a floral scent. I find it to be really nice. It's not overpowering at all. So if you're somebody who doesn't like a scent, I don't think that this will bother you. It's not heavily scented at all. It's just a very light, pleasant scent. But also, if you are somebody who does like a fragrance in your skincare products, I still think that this is something that you would like, because this still does have a scent, but again, it's not overpowering. And I also appreciate that this is not scented with essential oils, because essential oils can be very irritating to the skin, at least for some people. So I like that the scent does not come from essential oils. So that's another great thing that stood out to me that I really appreciate. Now let's go ahead and get into my experience with this. When I first started using this, I had these like dry red patches kind of around my jawline, a little bit around my chin. So when I first started using it, I had those marks. They were very red and irritated. And definitely once I started using this, I really do feel like after a few days, those actually started to heal, which was super surprising to me, because I had been like trying to moisturize my skin and just really hydrate those dry patches, and I'd been doing that for probably, I don't know, probably at least a month or longer, and they just weren't really healing. They would like kind of heal up and then come back. But once I started using this, after a few days, probably like 3 days, I really started to see that they were actually healing. And that was super surprising to me. I did not expect that, especially not that quickly. And then after about 5 days of using this, those dry patches were basically gone. Once I saw that those dry patches were healing, I was really impressed. You can also see that I also have quite a lot of dark marks and also active blemishes. And most of what you're seeing in the picture is dark marks from previous acne. So I just want to point that out. But actually, when I was reading over their clinical trials, it actually mentioned that this serum is supposed to help with evening out the skin tone. So I'm really excited to continue using this to see if this will help with my hyperpigmentation. Acne marks take a long time to heal, so I would imagine that I would have to use this for quite a while to really start seeing a reduction in acne marks. And you know, this isn't marketed for helping with acne marks, but in their clinical trials, it did say that this can kind of help to even out the skin tone. And also, one of the main things that stood out to me about this serum is that it's supposed to help to reduce inflammation, reduce blemishes, and also prevent future breakouts. And I really feel like this does do a great job at reducing inflammation. It helps to reduce redness. Whenever I use this, that is something that I can definitely notice with this. And for any active blemishes that I do have, I do think that this does kind of help to calm them down. One of the main ingredients in this serum is called Cutifage. I might be pronouncing that wrong, but that is their blend of active phages that kill overgrown Cutibacterium acnes, also known as C. acnes bacteria, on your skin to balance your microbiome. And per their website, there are about 300 billion phages in every bottom of this serum. They do explain that they are very tiny, so that is why there are so many in here. So if you have acne and you're looking for a serum to help calm inflammation, reduce blemishes, and prevent breakouts, I think that this is a great one to check out. Now, of course, this is not only for people who have acne-prone skin. If you have dry skin, this would be great for you as well, because again, it does have those 2 forms of hyaluronic acid in here. It's supposed to help to hydrate the skin and also protect against moisture loss. And balancing the skin microbiome is great for everybody, for all skin types. That is very important. I also think that this is great for sensitive skin because this is very gentle. I feel like anybody who has acne-prone skin, your skin is probably sensitive. Just acne is a very sensitive skin condition. This is very gentle, so I think that this is great for sensitive skin. So really, I do think that this is great for all skin types. Even if you have an oily skin type, I think that this would work great for you. Applying this isn't going to make your face feel more oily. I feel like this is just great for all skin types. Or maybe you want a serum that has anti-aging benefits. Again, the hyaluronic acid in this, I feel like hyaluronic acid is great for anti-aging because it helps you moisturize the skin, and I feel like that is a huge part of just keeping your skin healthy and I guess anti-aging, you could say. I kind of don't like that word because aging is natural and it's supposed to happen. It's gonna happen no matter what. But hyaluronic acid, I feel like, is a great skincare ingredient to help hydrate the skin and plump the skin, which can kind of give that anti-aging look, I guess you could say, or just kind of prevent like fine lines and wrinkles from forming as quickly. The after picture shows the results after using this serum for 14 days, and obviously that's not a whole lot of time to test out a skincare product. Normally I would like to use it for at least a month or maybe even longer than that to really see results, but even from using this for just 14 days, I really do feel like I can see a difference. You guys tell me what you think. I also took pictures at the 11-day mark because I got breakouts around my chin and also on my cheek, and being completely honest here, I ate some unhealthy meals. I had like Mexican food one day and then I had a vegetarian burger the next day, so you guys know that is not healthy. And because, you know, I do have acne prone skin, a lot of acne can come from what you're eating. If you're not eating healthy, that's not going to help your skin. I think that there's a 95% chance that those breakouts are from the food that I ate, so I really don't think that the serum is to blame for the breakouts that I got. Here are pictures after 14 days, and hopefully you can see that kind of those breakout areas do look less irritated, they are less red, and the blemishes in general have reduced in size, and they just look a lot better and not as angry and irritated. If you do have acne, I don't think that this is some magic serum that's just gonna magically heal all your acne. And honestly, I feel like that can be said about any skincare product. I really feel like acne is something that you have to treat from within with food, diet, supplements, and just really healing your body from the inside. Especially for more severe acne, it is mostly an internal issue. And I really just don't think that there is any topical treatment that can completely heal acne. But I do think that skincare can make acne worse. So I think it is important to choose skincare very cautiously, and I do think that this serum is great if you do have acne prone skin. But again, if you're eating unhealthy and you're not doing what you need to do internally to help heal your body and your skin, then this is not going to be the answer to help heal your acne. You really need to be doing those other things as well. But if you are doing those things as well, I think that this is a great serum to incorporate into your routine. If you do have acne and you want a serum that is safe for acne prone skin, something that's going to help to reduce inflammation and something that isn't going to make the acne worse, I do think that this is a great one to check out. Obviously, how your skin is going to react to it might be different than how my skin reacted to it, but I feel like because of the science behind this, I feel like this is probably great for a lot of people. Overall, I am really impressed by this serum. I was not expecting those dry patches to go away so quickly, and I do feel like this has helped to calm inflammation and reduce redness. This is a pretty pricey serum, so I am happy to tell you that I have a 20% discount code for you guys to use if you are interested. I will have that code listed in the description box below and also a link to their website. Because of the research behind this serum, the clinical trials and the sourcing of their ingredients, I do feel like it is worthy of that higher price tag. I do wish that it was a bit more affordable, but I do understand why they do have that higher price tag. The fact that they have their research and the clinical trials to back up the efficacy of the serum, it makes sense as to why they do have that higher price tag. It shows that they aren't just slapping on a high price tag for no reason. But again, like I mentioned, you can get 20% off. So if you are interested, I hope that you find that discount code helpful. Anyway, that is it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you guys do have any questions about this serum, please feel free to ask me in the comment section below. You can always DM me as well if you would rather do that. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up. If you would like to see more content from me in the future, I would love it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel. But thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all for my next video. Bye guys.